No one's around.
Go! Don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright! How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe!
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
I'll be there! Claire, I hope you made it here. Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there!
Not exactly how I pictured it. You're breaking this in.
Ah, shit, I forgot the key. Oh, good evening, Marco. How's it going? You're just in time for my first mistake. Thankfully, it is a minor mistake. I am doing well, thank you.
Hi, Marco.
So I've just started the second scenario. Now, I don't know if I have to pick up all of the files again. Maybe I should. Marco says hello.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
Because there's files specifically that Leon can't get in the first scenario, right? So you gotta wait till the second one. But I don't know if I need to pick up all the ones from the first scenario again. I probably should, just in case. Oh yeah, we got infinite ammo. I don't really need to, well, I'm just gonna shoot my way through everything, right? It's not like I have to try. Just get it done quicker, that's all. So I don't need to stop and pick up handgun bullets and shotgun shells and all that good stuff. I don't even think I need to pick up these boards. Now this hallway that I'm going to has a liquor. I don't think I need to go back through there once,
Is anybody here?
once I go through here, I don't think I need to come back. Once you figure out how to, like, play the game, oh shit, where to go, what not to go, what not to do. You don't really need the boards. You only need them, like, in the first scenario, in the beginning. But I don't think I even need to do this, but it is better to be safe than sorry. Now, I do remember where all of the files from the first scenario are, so I am going to pick them up. Just in case. It's a typewriter. In previous Resident Evil games, you couldn't save unless you had an ink ribbon. Depending on the game difficulty, like easy and standard, you don't need an ink ribbon to save, but when you go to a higher difficulty level, you do.
Oh, really? In this?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
And if there is auto save points, so if you do die or need to reload, you can reload from a... Oh yeah, you can save on the highest difficulty, but that requires an ink ribbon. This window you definitely need to board up, because you have to come through this hallway several times. So you just need to find a save room, which is, you know, this here. And you approach the typewriter, and yeah, I can freely save it. But if you have a higher difficulty level, you have to find an ink ribbon. And I think you get maybe 3 uses out of 1. Watchman's room, first floor, second game only. So where is the Watchman's room? Okay, so that file that I got right when the game started, I have picked up. There are several... Main hall, I gotta go back to the main hall. I will do that when I have to go out there. Apparently there's a file in the main hall I have to pick up. Now, this being the second scenario, Claire's already been through these parts, so all these zombies that you're encountering who are awake, I don't know, I guess Claire ran through them all? That jewelry box that I just picked up, which I do need to complete this trophy, is not located in this room in the first scenario. It's actually downstairs. I believe I have 2 files coming up here. There's one here. See, I didn't even need to come up here yet. And there's also one here.
Oh, look at the bear.
Now, I'm going to have to detour back down to the box because I don't have enough room to take everything I need. As much as I've played this game, I am still not familiar with the second scenario. That can go, that can go. Those can go. I did get the file out of here, yes. Okay. Now Mr. X should show up here at some point, I think. Oh, the music. Claire, you made it! Yeah. It looks like we won't find your brother here after all. Hey, DC, how's it going? How are you? I have played this maybe... Oh dear, maybe 75 times. They see this file right here? I'm doing well, thank you. This file Leon does not get in the first scenario, so this is a second scenario file only. I'm just working on the All Files trophy for Resident Evil 2. Gee.
Better get moving.
Fucking musky here. Holy frick.
I've done the, wow. I've done the first scenario way more than I've done the second. Like, see, these I don't even really remember. Shit, what is it? Alright, it's the scales and then the snake. Couple scales, snake. See, these guys are all awake. So Claire's obviously been through here. Oh, this geek is following me again.
This thing will die.
Huh. It's a little bit backwards in the sense that you kind of do, like, you do the same stuff, but you just do it in a different order. This is the one with the crown. So, like, when you get here, for example, Marvin is already dead. So, like, Claire is long gone from the police station. And this file here is also not available in Leon's first, so that's another one. Now I can go back and get the last medallion. Oh, there's Queen. Hi, Queen. How's it going? If you have sent me something on PlayStation, I'm not getting it. And just the other day, I went in to change all of my settings to see if I was not able to accept messages or something like that, and I haven't gotten anything from anybody. The last time anybody that messaged me, it was hate mail, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So I had taken my messages, like turned them right off, and then I turned them back on. So, but how are you?
Hi, Queen.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I've got to figure out what's going on. 2 weeks ago, Mary Jane was trying to stream on YouTube, and it kept logging us out of PlayStation Network and shutting her stream down, and we don't know why.
And it did it again today.
And it did it again today,
I was
too.
talking away to somebody, and then all of a sudden Ray's like, are you streaming? What happened to your stream? And it just stopped.
There's something going on in the daytime when we try to stream. It just keeps knocking it off, and we don't know what's causing it. Oh my gosh. Did I not get the book? I didn't get the book. Oh, for goodness sakes.
Why didn't you get the damn book?
Because Mr. X was behind me. Oh, shit. Oh, and there he is again. Oh my gosh, I'm trapped in here. Say how unfamiliar with the second scenario I am. I've already made several mistakes. No big deal, but... This geek, Mr. X, is throwing me right off. Lock the book. Yeah, see? I didn't even take that. Stupid. Now I can insert the arm into the statue here. Normally I wouldn't do this either.
Come on.
But it unlocks the armory in the STARS office, and there's a file in there. Oh, shoot!
That's one. We would go right to them and they come right to them next.
Now I'm back on the right track. In fact, I didn't even have to go down that hallway. Oh well. In fact, I can open the armory to the STARS office now. Which you don't, in scenario 1, you don't do until almost the very end of the police station. So yeah, it's kind of backwards. I should be going up here. But for the sake and purposes of a trophy...
What was the easiest fishing challenge?
Yeah, I got the, oh, you got them all? Good.
Yeah.
I got the platinum on Resident Evil 3 remake.
Right in a row, bang, bang, bang.
Which is really funny because there's, the hardest boss I have ever fought in a Resident Evil game is on Resident Evil 3 Inferno mode. The final Nemesis boss. I don't know if you've been watching when I've talked about it, but I was streaming that one day and I died at that boss 157 times in a row.
He stinks.
It was terrible. So I stopped streaming for the day. I'm like, no, I give up. So then one night randomly I was like, well, I'm going to try this again. Don't expect much to happen. Loaded from my save point and beat it in like 8 tries. And of course, the time I beat it, I'm not streaming. But I did upload it to my channel. Yeah, it's just like Inferno mode is like I even think it's being gentle with the name. It was the final stage Nemesis hits you one time on Inferno mode and you have no chance to heal yourself and it just zaps all your health and you die. Yeah, I was like, of course, you're doing terrible on stream, and then you decide to just try it randomly one night, not streaming, and bam, you ace it. Where is this dweeb? Oh, there's no liquor in here. Oh, okay. But if you go, there's this site where you can go and you can check out the difficulty levels for all like PlayStation game trophies. And it says that oh really, that long? How come? It says the Resident Evil 3 trophy is easier to get than 2, and
What?
that's what it says. I haven't seen him on in a month
Manny
either.
hasn't been on since he got griefed. He was very upset.
Yeah, he was playing that stupid game, and he got called some really bad names, and I haven't talked to him since. Do I have enough here? Yes. Very toxic. So I like ended up deleting a bunch of stuff, and Mary Jane and I have been playing. Like we ended up getting like a bunch of different games. Like I got into Planet Coaster, and then we were playing. We've been playing this game called Stranded, where you're like on a deserted island and you have to try to get off, and you have to like craft stuff to like make tools and build a raft. And then we started playing Firefighter Simulator and like kind of like online multiplayer games. We haven't done in ages. Well, that was easy.
Somebody's watching.
Well, I just need to pick up that grenade if I can find it. And then Mary Jane got addicted to House Flipper.
I platinum twice.
Now she finally got some platinum trophies out of it. It's just hard because, like, I'm ignoring the negative stuff, but the one night there was this one guy, just filled my inbox with just pure toxic hate. And I showed Mary Jane the messages, and she was like, what the F is going on with people? And I had had enough, and I literally just shut everything on my profile off to private.
Yeah, it was kind of sick. I'm so done with sickos. Whack jobs and cheaters and griefers, and you don't have any idea.
And then, yeah, even on Red Dead, when we come in to do, like, just our daily stuff, like, people just won't leave you alone, and they smack talk you in game chat, and it's the stuff, and, like, they're, like, almost like most of them are kids.
Oh, even kids wouldn't talk like that.
Damn. Need a key card.
It is. It's like we upgraded our PlayStation membership, and we're like, there's a lot of like really nice free games here. So I
play together.
I downloaded. Yeah, we can play them together. So, you know, I downloaded Theme Park, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty fun, and it was really relaxing, and, you know, you can build stuff and create things, and you can work at your own pace, and there's nobody there to bother you, and so I built, like, this Halloween-themed Ghostbusters park, and I was having a blast with it.
RoboCop? There's so many other games.
And yeah, we got RoboCop, which costs, you know, a hefty penny, and I'm going to have to run through that game again, because apparently now they gave us new downloadable content.
No, there's a few of us. That's good news, I guess.
And I'm now trying to platinum this, so I have to run through this several times. I gotta read every file in the game like this, but you can't read them all through one playthrough. You gotta do it like you gotta play Leon and Claire over and over again. So there's like, you know, a scenario for each. Leon A, Claire A, Leon B, Claire B. So last night I did Leon A, Claire A, and now I'm doing Leon B. If I have time, I can run through Claire's. And I should have the trophy. Oh, see, no, wait. I gotta go back here. You two, I will figure out what the heck is going on with my thing, and I'll try to send you a message.
Legendary Emerald Wolf.
You better get that. I'm like lost here. Where am I? All right, I gotta go to the kennel. I keep thinking there's gonna be liquors in this hallway. That was it? The two middle buttons, and I'm sitting there frickin'. Alright, there's another file.
I was wondering why this wolf kept grabbing me and wasn't killing me, and what the hell was going on here, and then I saw the trail.
A notebook with missing page, I got it. Claire's memo, Star's office, okay. Alright, so I'm on the right track for all the game files.
Gently.
Oh, shit. Didn't see that coming.
Son of a bitch.
Oh crap, where does he have to go? I don't even know people here.
Ah. So, like, yeah, apparently the Resident Evil 2 trophy is harder to get than the 3. I don't see how, but okay.
Trophy for what?
Platinum. I mean, if the platinum for 2 is apparently harder to get than the platinum for 3.
Have you gotten the platinum for 3?
I got the platinum for 3, but I haven't gotten it for 2 yet.
No, I got it. You haven't even got all the files, I know.
No, and then I gotta run through the game again with everybody's scenario because I have to find all the Mr. Raccoon heads.
Oh, why didn't you do them all simultaneously?
Because that's just too much.
Because of time, you're worried all about time. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I actually here?
Trying to think, do I need that diamond key? I don't think I do, but I better take it just in case. Hey, look, it's this dweeb again. Okay. No, see, I made a mistake. I gotta go back. Yeah, it wouldn't be as realistic. Oh wait, I can't go back. I can't get back. Oh wait. Oh shit. See, I'm lost. I mean, I could grab my infinite rocket launcher and just go to town on these dorks, but I think that's what I might do that with Claire. Yeah, see, I gotta go back down these stairs here because there's 2 rooms down here and there's files in them. Normally, I would just skip through all of this stuff. Well, not all of it. In scenario 1, Leon finds the jewel box in this room. Hey, Plague, how are you? He finds it on this shelf here, but it's not here in this scenario. I've already done the jewel box. So I came all the way down here just for a file. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. The rocket launcher, you got good sausages for free, oh yeah? Oh shoot, this jerk again. The rocket launcher, I could just fly through this, but... And I also have a Gatling gun. The Gatling gun doesn't take any reload time at all, but it's got...
Oh, in the original game it does? So slow.
No, reloading it.
Oh.
How do I put it? It's slow to aim it, if that makes sense. It's Australia Day. Well, happy Australia Day. See, I didn't even need to come in here. Yeah, no file.
Oh, Plague is a kid from Australia?
Mm-hmm.
The guy, I'm not a kid. To me, everyone's a kid. I'm an old lady.
Oh.
And I have 30-year-olds, so kids are 30s. Oh my gosh, I've only got a little ways to run out. 1 minute. Like,
Oh, you're welcome.
done.
So I'm essentially done the police station. And putting up those boards in this hallway was a good idea for Leon because he has to come back. Oh shit! Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I can't. Oh, come on!
Go, 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 go. 10 seconds. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So if I didn't put those boards up, this hallway would be crawling with zombies.
I finished this mission with 7 seconds left.
Oh, good, honey.
And got a legendary wolf in the process.
Nice.
Yeah, love it.
There's been, like, as much as I've played through this game, like, the last couple nights with this geek, Mr. X, like he's actually freaked me out a couple times, which normally doesn't happen. Oh, I know. Just the sound of the liquor screaming would be enough to make you wanna need earplugs.
So now what do? I've got a legendary.
I think that's the last file for the police station, except the ones where Ben's located. Oh, wait, no, I gotta take that cogwheel with me. So I don't even know if I have to pick up the first the files again, but right? Even with the rocket launcher, like you're firing that thing and like there's no recoil or anything like that. If you do that in Resident Evil 3, fire the rocket launcher too close to like an object, it'll knock Jill down and it'll actually injure her. So that part was a little more realistic. Here though, no.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
And that's it. The last electronic part. Now I have to go. I have to go see the thing that got Ben. I did Leon's first scenario last night. I should be able to do it in an hour 20 minutes, but it took me 2 hours and 10.
Because you were looking around.
Because I was looking around for all the files and I was stopping to like shoot everything. And I let a bunch of the cutscenes play out while I was like, you know, going to the bathroom and whatnot, but how do I get back there? All right. Now this should be crawling with zombies unless they come through the window. Wow, they come through the window. Okay. Yeah, depending on which difficulty level you have it on. When I was doing it on Inferno, I just rocket launched my way through the whole thing. I only had problems with the final boss. But the higher the difficulty level, he'll actually dodge the grenades, and he'll dodge your rocket launcher. Right? I think it'd be very pleasant, would it? I know there's an easier way to do this too, but you know me. The other night I was doing 3. I was trying to beat my time. Like, no, I don't. It's not the record time. My record time. And he surprised me a couple times in that one too. He came into the save room and hit me.
Mr. X did.
No, Nemesis.
Oh, Nemesis. I went 3.
See, where am I making the mistake here? So I'm not too familiar with this particular pattern. Yeah, I think it was standard. You would think that looks it's connected, but it's not. Really? I should know this. He got me. So in the end, when I got to what was it, stage 3, where you're fighting him with all the tanks, where you got to electrocute him. I hit this guy 20 times dead on with my rocket launcher, and he didn't die. I'm sitting there. My friend Jenny was watching, and I'm like, Jenny, do you like believe what's going on here? Like, look how many times I'm hitting this guy, and he wouldn't go down. All right, where am I making a mistake here? Yeah. Not when Jill's fighting Nemesis in the Umbrella Factory, the second to last boss. And it was on standard, and I hit him with, like, that, the rocket was just like, I mean, I was connecting. He just would not go down. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm terrible. I have no idea why I'm messing this up so bad. I have no problem getting this in any other time, and now for some reason I can't. Like, what the frick? Yeah, I'm getting screwed right now, that's for sure. I gotta look this up and see what the correct frickin'... I'm sorry, guys. I have never had a frickin' problem here, and now I am.
Oh, this thing. Uh-huh.
I just need to see a screenshot of it.
Cheater?
Wow, like, come on, I shouldn't be struggling this bad.
I'm just joking.
Here's my problem, I think. No, wait. So I've kind of got it correct, unless this is the wrong... Alright. That's not the second run. Okay. We're gonna do this right. This is correct. That's not correct. It's this one here. Yeah, here's where I'm making the mistake. Okay, apparently not. Because this part here is all correct. It's this. There we go. I apologize, everybody. Now, there are two files here. One, and this counts as one. One time I forgot to pick up that parking permit, and I had to come all the way back.
I look over here, getting your head to your neck to
Well, that wasn't wise. I could have thrown a hand grenade there, but whatever.
whatever. Done now. Past it now. Where's the parking permit, dude?
The parking card gets you out. It opens
the card. Yeah.
I forgot it on Ben, and I had at this part. I had to go all the way back into the room to get it.
Oh heavens! That was. Wow, there's lots of nice bottom.
Hey, Plague, you know Resident Evil 3 when Jill comes sort of to the police station? You know there's a fire truck here? It's gone. Look, it's not even there now.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess.
And Jill gets out of the city through that gate there. Yeah, the ladder truck Jill climbs over, it's gone. So, I mean, at this point in the story, Jill's already
Going through that gun shop is like the only way.
I think at this point she's unconscious in the hospital when Leon and Claire first show up. Because she spends 2 days there, yeah. So, like, Nemesis and Jill have already chased... Nemesis has already chased Jill through the city here. And, yeah, Jill's in the hospital at this point in the timeline. Speaking of Jill, there's Jilly Beans' letter to Kenda. Which is also a file I need to collect. Oh yeah, she was there for quite a while.
There are pharmaceutical companies secretly making bioweapons.
The game starts September 29th.
8.
September 28th, sorry. Resident Evil expert beside me corrected me on that.
Resident Evil 3 expert.
Resident Evil 3 expert.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the 28th.
September 28th. Daylight.
She wakes up Carlos.
October 1st she wakes up.
October 1st she wakes up. Carlos gives her the vaccine October 1st.
October 1st.
Can't imagine a real
night.
scientist being down
I
here.
awoke to the sound of falling rain. Somehow, I'm still
Come on.
alive.
Sewers are run by the city.
Ah!
They have a facility
You're hilarious.
to help the authorities know.
That's what she says.
Umbrellas control weapons.
Jesus! That an earthquake? What the hell?
No files here, correct? No. I don't need this diamond key anymore. Or or all these grenades. I'm gonna pick up another one out here. So, and I think Jill wakes... So at some point... When Jill wakes up, Claire and Leon are already gone. They've already been through Raccoon City and destroyed that one, destroyed the plant.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end. Holy shit!
Ew. Yeah, I think they could have done more with him. I wonder why he's never been in another game or ever mentioned again.
Who?
Carlos.
Leon, up here.
What the hell was...
Just get up here.
Just get up here. Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Come on, Ada.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And the net is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, the net is far more dangerous.
Oh, with the trench coat she's got on here? Interesting. So I like the separate ways downloadable content for 4. You don't get the trench coat, but you can put this original outfit on her. What am I doing?
It's secret weapon time.
I think, like I know the original Resident Evil 2, you didn't do very much with Ada. You only played as her in the kind of like the sewer part. But I think in the remake here, I could have maybe done a little bit more. They could have given her more objectives. They didn't even give her a health spray. Nor does she pick one up. Yeah, and then claiming to Leon that she's FBI. Like, yeah, okay. Now there is a file on this desk. This guy has to be taken out, otherwise he sneaks in there behind you when you're not looking. There we go. He ain't getting up.
This part with that stupid machine, I hate this part.
What, with the incinerator?
Just everything with this thing that you gotta follow the lines and...
Oh, it's not that bad once you figure it out where to go.
It's exceptionally tedious.
It can be. Like, they just didn't give her enough here. I thought maybe they could have put a little more, given her a little bit more of an objective. Really? No, I didn't know that. Oh, you learn something new every day.
Got you now.
Look at her just casually walking away.
Give you that. Persistent bastard, aren't you?
Like, here, for example, Ada is going to pick up more handgun bullets, but there's no enemies for her to shoot. So it's kind of pointless they're even there. You're not going to fight Mr. X with a handgun, even on assisted mode.
Oh, never mind.
Now I've got one file here. I got all these files in scenario 1. I don't know if I need to get them again, but I better do it just in case.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now?
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
Oh yeah, I'm not, she's, it's whatever, you know. I think they could have done more with her too.
And that?
Yeah.
They could make a game of just about them.
You could make a prequel.
With just the Ness and Wesker and...
Like, I know there was Resident Evil 0, but you could make a prequel to 2, like how all this stuff happened, and like, what, I mean, with Wesker and Punk, the Birkins.
Yeah, Punk, and all the people who work.
Ada? Where are you?
Huh. Well, you can maybe create something a little, like Resident Evil 0. I mean, I was thinking about downloading that again. Once I have it, I just don't have it in my library, and playing it through. They made a whole new background for Rebecca, right? Which, like, when you think about it, doesn't add up to like 1. I mean, you could make like another fictional, like as long as it doesn't go too far overboard.
That's a pleasant smell.
But you know, there's like, okay, so Resident Evil 1, the character of John, who used his girlfriend's name as a password, John and Ada. And then how the mansion outbreak like happened, you could do something like that. Like we know Wesker kind of set the outbreak off, but it might be kind of cool gameplay. I don't need to take videotapes as files, so that's good. Oh. The only part about frickin' Resident Evil 0 that I enjoyed was seeing the cutscenes and seeing how, you know, Wesker and Birkin were in on it all along, and
there were a couple of cool enemies.
There was what?
A couple of cool enemies. Zero.
Yeah, there were a couple of cool enemies. And the part where, I think it's like the second half of the game where Rebecca starts to meets up with Enrico from Stars. And she fights the tyrant monster for the first time, if you look really carefully, you're actually in the Umbrella Factory that Leon and Claire go through in Resident Evil 2. It's just you see it from a completely different angle. And then you're like, holy shit, that room there and that door is the one that takes you out to the train platform when you're first going down to the Umbrella Lab with Leon or Claire, and you see it completely differently. I thought that was a little Like a nice little touch and a callback to 2. Alright, yeah, okay, so we got 2 files there. Maps don't count, but what the heck, I'm taking them anyway. Last night in scenario 1, I almost couldn't, I could not find this file. And I almost bypassed it. Okay, the treatment pool room, there's supposed to be a file only accessible. Claire's note. Did I get Claire's note yet? No.
Can you check what file you've gotten?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So Claire should have left a note somewhere around here. It says it's in the treatment pool room in the middle. It's a good thing I looked at that list. There it is right there. See, this is not in Leon's first scenario. So I almost bypassed that. And like she just knew that Leon would come this way, right? Okay, you too, Plague. I appreciate you stopping by, and happy Australia Day to you. Hope you have a good day. So at this point, Marco, I should have just grabbed my rocket launcher and gone to town. So I think at my next item box, I'm just gonna grab it and go. There's 2 rooms that this key unlocks. But I only need to go into one of the rooms. Yeah, and it's just time thing, you know, if that makes sense. Like, because I'm only playing for the files, I really don't need to be stopping and wasting so much time shooting everything. Like, I could just blast my way through. It would have came in really handy here with these sewer monsters. Ha! Wow, that rocket launcher kind of looks like one, in a way. It's a little bit overpowered. No! Ha! Yeah, and Leon doesn't even get like his uniform dirty. Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, okay, that is the last file in the sewer, so I'm good to go. I would have probably been through here already had I taken the rocket launcher. Or, I mean, even the Gatling gun would have been quicker.
What is it?
I don't know. I feel like I'm cheating when I do that. There's 2 save boxes in the sewer level, but they put them so close together. Like, there's none down here or anywhere I just was at all. So, I mean, I could go to a box right now and grab the rocket launcher, but it's too much of a detour. Like, right here, the rocket launcher would have came in so handy. Just blast and go. Yeah, it is. And what I could do when I get in here is I could take the flamethrower, which will get me through these little sewer guys are a little bit quicker than the submachine gun, believe it or not, because the flamethrower is specifically designed for the purpose of these monsters, which is why they give it to you. Of course, they give it to you when you already have to pass through 4 of them. Yeah, why not? And this part here is kind of, it's a little monotonous with the plugs. To get one gate open, you got to put the plug in the right thing, and okay, right, so that opens up this gate. But if you take the plug back out, it'll close the gate behind you. So you got to put the plug here to open that gate. Then you got to run back through here and grab this plug and... Alright, there we go. See how easy that was? Claire gets the spark shot electrical gun in that room where the flamethrower was, and they work. That rope works really well on these guys too. Oh no! I know. Yeah, I know, I remember that. And the shotgun parts. Well, I find that some of the newer Resident Evils too, kind of, they drifted, drifted away from, like, Resident Evil 3, the original, was famous for some of the hardest puzzles in a Resident Evil game up to that point, and then the remake left so many of them out. Shoot, I didn't want to waste a grenade on that dweeb, but okay. It got away a little bit too much from survival horror to action horror. Survival horror, I think, you can add like a lot of different things to that concept, including puzzles and mysteries to try to get out of a room or unlock something. Now it's a little bit more action-oriented. Like, I'm not saying flood the game with puzzles. Like, the remake of 4 has quite a couple puzzles in there that can be really difficult. Especially the ones with when Leon's in the statue pieces where you gotta push the right stone. And the clue to which stones you got to push are like spray painted on the caves. So you got to run around and look at the shapes, and then you got to determine what shapes are on the wheel, and then you have to press them in the right order. Like that's
What's that been?
Resident Evil 4, the remake. That's a cool puzzle that takes some thought. Now I know this is backwards. I think it's, yeah.
Oh, that's the one I always help you with? The things that look like...
Yeah, you know them and I don't. It's Night Rook Pawn. Yeah, and then there's another one with stone tablets.
Resident Evil 4, the remake, is pretty cool compared to the original. Like, they're both very cool.
Stone, yeah, the remake is very well done.
They did a really good job.
It's Queen, Bishop, King. Like, this puzzle here no, wrong seat, wrong one. You have to read the files to, figure this puzzle out, right? So yeah, it's not shoot and run through everything. Like your first couple times playing through, like the solution to the puzzle is actually right here. And I can't access it now, but... Oh, and you would love the chess piece puzzle. See, I don't even know why I have my submachine gun with me. I don't need it anymore. Like, this is a puzzle, but I don't, even really know the solution. I just click switches until I get it. I think it's different. This one here is actually different every time. And the trick here is when Birkin comes through the ceiling, if you can hit him, he'll immediately come through the door. Like that right there. If you don't hit him, his hand will come through the ceiling 4, maybe 5 times. But if you hit him right away, it's instant. He'll bust this garage door down immediately.
It's still alive?
And last night playing this, I died here. Huge mistake. The crate here hit me and knocked me off the platform.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is where I died. Alright, so here we go. Let's just keep him down long enough.
Now I got you.
So yeah, he was down and, you know, the crate's swinging around. I accidentally stepped in front of it and it knocked me off.
Oh my god,
Alright, yeah, one hit, he's down. There's actually a trophy for that. Get Birkin knocked down with one try with the crate. You can do it without the rocket launcher, but you've got to just damage the absolute heck out of him before you hit him with the crate the first time.
Put Tyrant on the plane and Code Veronica.
No, like Tyrant on the plane and Code Veronica.
The crate pushes him off. Could I have a cigarette, please?
Ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
Alright, I'm actually almost done this scenario. There's sadly a couple detours I have to make in the umbrella lab, which I don't normally do, even when I'm not using the rocket launcher, but what the heck.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up my files list here.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working.
And there are no hidden or second scenario files for Leon in this scenario. So I just have to grab every file I see. I do know where they are, I think, the majority of them.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Now I don't think there's a file here. There is a shotgun, though, which I don't... Oh, see, yeah, there is a file. Well, a map, but... And yeah, he cannot access that computer. That's a Claire file only. So away with the submachine gun and the weapons room key, and that's all we're going to take. This, however, is a file. and it's blasting time.
Designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
And this room here, sadly, is where the detour will take me later on. Ah, I know, right? It leaves a small scar on the wall, but that's about it. That room I just came out of, I normally don't go back there. Even when I'm playing normally, all you get in there is another side pack. It could help for an extra 2 slots. But there is a file in one of those, actually the second scenario. Perfect, there's a file right there. I can go back and get it right now. The Murph machine thing is never here in the first scenario. So this is actually saving me some time. I would never come back here. But there is a file when you turn the power on. So to get the All Files Found trophy, you do need to come back here. Oh! So there's your extra side pack, and there is the file that you need, and that's it. So actually, for second scenario, I don't need to come back down here. First scenario you do, because you do not get this machine until you get into the east part of the lab. So this actually saves me some time. There are no files here, I believe. There's a file here on this computer, but I cannot access it until I upgrade my security bracelet. So that is actually very easy to miss. No point in shooting them because they'll be there again anyway, so we're just going to run.
Dispensing solution
Like,
now.
oh, did they really? I've been looking up a lot of simulator games on the PlayStation in the store just to see what they have. I like simulator games, I mean, depending on the topic. Like this thing here, if you don't have the codes memorized, whoops, excuse me, you have to run through the entire Umbrella factory to find these little trophies. And when you find the trophies, it tells you what the code is on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really time consuming. Which means you have to come in here like twice and go up and down through the factory twice, which once you figure it out, you don't need to do it. I was actually looking up Lawnmower Simulator. I don't know. It might be fun. Weird, but fun.
You're weird but fun.
Okay, now this is backwards. It's not red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. I think it's blue.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Blue, red, green, blue, red, green. Blue, red,
Even I knew that.
green, blue. And you gotta be really careful you don't press the wrong one. Green. Blue, red, green. You know, it'd be a good simulator. Grocery shopping simulator. You gotta go and you gotta pick up people's groceries, and you go get to walk through a grocery store and interact with people, and like go to all the different departments and like frozen fruits and produce, and then like you accidentally pick up the wrong item, and interactions with different people, and like you're in line and some guy comes up and like tries to pickpocket you or something.
Oh, brother.
Like, yeah, some of those simulator games are good.
You should write some of them.
Grocery store simulator. Yeah, there's like, you know, a Karen in it, and you have the weird guy who won't bag the groceries, and right, yeah, and you gotta pay extra for the bag, and you gotta get the See these things here, the trophies. You take that and it gives you the puzzle to the lab underneath, but you gotta find 2 of them.
You had 5 new messages.
There's a file? Okay, that's out of the way. The better the car you have, the more groceries you can carry. And then you get like a coupon book.
Oh my gosh, Ray.
What? You cut out the coupons for big savings? It would be a good idea. I'd play that. See, yeah, I don't have to come back. So first scenario, you got to come down this hallway, up the stairs. You grab the machine, and then you got to come all the way back down. I don't have to do that now. Huh. There is a small file here. Now, this machine, excuse me, you find it here in scenario 1. Oh! I gotta remember to stop at that computer on my way out.
Mute that for a minute.
Hmm?
Do you want to mute that for a minute?
Dispense.
That did the trick.
Little squeakers!
You have
Why is Squeaky Vampy? What's wrong with him, Pyra?
And you can just run through the flames.
And you may be subject.
Yeah, I think you're right. There will be a simulator for everything. That's what it's coming to.
Shit!
Don't forget to stop at this computer.
Here.
Gaming simulator where you play games in... I like it.
Wow.
No, it's like watching TV, watching somebody on TV watch TV.
Who's watching
TV?
Who's watching TV?
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
Wow, too, it was like the,
Can I have a cigarette, please?
I don't have any. Oh, that would be hilarious. That would be super interesting. There would probably be somebody that would definitely try to get the platinum, too.
Are you able to get some or no?
Nope.
You can't take a second?
I'd prefer not to. It's like, there's like, I will in a second, okay? Just let me get to a spot where I can...
Well, that's what I meant. Get to a spot where you can.
Okay, there's a file there. I think that's it. One more file in this room and that's it. I can just run through everything. Yeah, like Sims. There's Planet Coaster, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Theme Park Simulator, Shopping Mall Simulator, Prison Simulator, where you like build, you have to build this stuff and run it. Library Simulator. Restaurant Simulator, where you got to build a restaurant and...
Oh yeah, Diner Dash and all those.
All right, now back to Ada.
Attention, unauthorized.
Okay, yeah, that's it for the files, I think.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be a good concept, and you'd have to, well, it's kind of like Mary Jane and I started playing, I don't know if you've heard of it, Stranded Deep.
Oh, it's fun.
Where you have to, oh, okay. So yeah, that does sound a little bit like Stranded Deep, like not some different, completely different topics. You're stranded on an island after a plane crash, and you got to use your raft to go island hopping and find and craft items, survival items. So I could see something like yeah, having to craft special keys and special little tools in order to unlock doors. No. So he went down pretty quick.
Target has been neutralized.
It's actually, if you ever,
So you had none.
I just got some.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. If you ever get the time to look it up, it's free on PlayStation Plus. Mary Jane and I were playing it last night. It's actually challenging.
Mm-hmm. But it's fun. Can I have more than one? Like you don't have to keep asking me while you're playing.
Honey, I only grabbed like that much for each of us. Sorry.
That's fine. I just want to have to keep asking you. It's really fun.
It's a bit complex, but it is fun once you start getting the hang of it.
The controls are a little wonky.
The controls are, a little wonky.
And you gotta keep doing it, like L1, R1, L1, R1. It's kind of weird, but other than that.
But, like, finding stuff to drink, for example. The only thing you can do right away is break open coconuts to drink the coconut milk. So the problem with breaking them open is you have to craft a tool. So you got to go around the island, you got to find a stick, you got to find a rock, and then you have to tear apart leaves to make lashing to tie it all together. And then you can the more things you craft, the more your craftsmanship skill goes up. So then you realize, well, look at that, I can build a water still where you can put it right on the beach and actually collect jugs of water. But then you got to find an empty coconut shell, and you got to make more lashings, and then you got to find cloth, and then you got to find rocks, and then you realize that once you're on an island too long, you end up using up all your resources, and then you got to get in your raft, and you have to use your compass and try to find another island that hopefully has other resources for you to use. So then you
find crates full of stuff.
Yeah. And you're swimming around on this island and you find like sunken boats and you dive down to them and you find these big boxes and crates and you bring them out and it's actually like, wow, I wonder what's in here. And then you open it up and it's like there's scrap metal, a flare gun, a can of beans, a first aid kit. And I guess the object of the game is to eventually build some type of machine that'll get you back to the mainland. It is. It's actually a little addicting. This is going to be the quickest boss fight ever. See?
You have arrived at the bottom level.
Alright, yeah, I gotta do this boss again. There we go. $154.52.
Oh, good job.
Resident Evil 2.
Alright. What time is it? 9:10? Alright, I'm going through Claire's second.
be back as soon as I find Chris.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the? Wait, Leon, I'm sure you've eaten here.
See, this is all gonna be backwards now. I hope to heck I haven't missed any. Like, I don't know, if I get the trophy mid-game, maybe I'll just... Oh, got it! Gotta go! Okay, yeah, we're gonna rocket launcher everything, so this shouldn't take too long.
Well, you're gonna rocket launch. You got smart the first time, did you?
Hmm?
You got smart the first time. You're gonna actually use the rocket launcher.
I am going to use the rocket launcher. No, see, I don't need to go in there yet. Well, I could have, but...
Bet he's not part of the rescue squad.
Sorry, Marvin. Oh no. So I didn't even bother with the boards this time. No, I'm not really familiar with that. What is that about? No, I'm not. I don't know that show. I'm sorry.
What show's that?
I called Man vs. Wild. Like I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I've seen it on the show on the channel.
What? Yeah. Okay. What channel was that on? History or Discovery or something like that, right? Okay, I've seen the commercials, but I've never watched it. Yeah, you know what other game is not that I play it now, but I used to have, when I had an emulator, I played some type of fishing game where all you did was fish. That was actually kind of fun, too. It was like Bass Hunter or something like that.
Do you like my bathroom?
Tid.
Jesus, stay back! Okay, better move it.
They have like a car mechanic simulator or something too on PS Plus. Then there's one coming out apparently called Gun Shop Simulator. So I mean, I think you were right. There's going to be a simulator about everything. Firearms simulator where you're like a marksman and you've, oh my goodness, I didn't take the key. And you got to customize weapons and you own your own, oh my gosh, you own your own gun store and
Your kendo.
yeah, I don't know. I think there actually is one like that, car sales simulator. There's I think Jenny was saying something about a police simulator she was interested in getting. There's a doctor simulator where you have to perform surgeries. A good one could be like ambulance driver simulator.
EMT.
EMT.
Yeah, that's an ambulance driver. Firefighter. Oh, there is one.
See, I'm doing this different this time. I'm going to go into the basement and fight Birkin first before I go down to any other room. Yeah, it seems they're getting a lot more realistic, isn't it? Don't they? Excuse me. What is it? It's the bird, right? The harp in the bird. Harp. That could have been very disastrous had he grabbed me. Overcooked? Is that like, I was just about to say fast food simulator? Because I remember playing something like that on PC once. I guess they want me coming down this way first, because like usually I don't. I only have 2 medallions at this point, and then I go and I save the third, and I can do it now. Oh, okay. So Mary Jane had on PC, she had Hell's Kitchen, the game, where you were basically, you had to cook the dishes the right way under a certain amount of time. And if you didn't do it properly, you'd have like Gordon Ramsay telling you like what a crap cook you are, and you'd have to start over. And
I have lots of good games for my PC. We need to get it fixed.
yeah.
Hello? Hello? Won't budge. Words ain't gonna cut it.
Let's see how quick he dropped.
This way!
Oh, for sure, of course. It's television, right? Nothing's real on television.
Won't move. You got it.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
I think I remember the one episode that stood out the most in my mind was when he went and visited the Mexican restaurant, and they called it like the filthiest kitchen he'd ever seen. And there was like mounds of like rotted hamburger and
Wow.
and I'm like,
My hands are gone. It's just-
nobody could really be that bad.
Don't.
Some of that had to have been staged.
I don't think so.
It's closed.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
If I keep it up at this rate, I'm going to be done this police station sooner than I thought. So kind of like everyone, there was very rarely a restaurant that could pass. It just makes me wonder, like, where's the health department for these cities? Like, what are they taking a nap? Oh. Oh my goodness, I didn't take my sidearm, my knife. It certainly does make you maybe not want to eat at restaurants anymore, that's for sure.
Must be where that guy came from.
There's a pizza place here that actually one time I did call the health department on. The amount of dust in this place would they had like these big air cooling circular fans up on the ceiling that would blow cool air down onto the employees. These things were so caked in dust, and they were pointing at the direction of where the guy was preparing the pizza, and I'm looking at that thinking, there's got to be dust and filth and all these unseen dirt particles falling all over the pizza toppings and all over the pizza. And then the guy frickin' he wiped up something with the towel, the rag he had. Then he stuck the rag in his pants and then was wiping his hands on it. And then dipping his hands that he didn't have gloves on into the toppings, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I called the health department on them. And apparently they actually sent somebody over there to inspect, and they had mailed me back through email, and they were like, yeah, this place has got some violations, and they had to close down for a couple weeks to clean everything.
Well, shouldn't they have had to? It was just...
Yes, they should have had to. 100%, I agree. Oh, gosh, no. That's bad, yeah. See, I'm gonna have to detour because I went this way first. Oh, okay, that's it. Got away with it because his wife works at a health inspection. Okay.
What was this?
Marco was just telling me about a restaurant he knew of where there were flies in the food, and the guy got away with it because his wife worked like
I
at
read
the...
that part.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, come on, honey, just... I'll take you out and buy you some roses if you just, like, ignore the flies.
Oh, gosh. Gross. I could never want roses that bad.
No.
Or anything else for that matter. Well, a leopard.
Okay, so this actually wasn't that bad of a detour. I just don't remember where the heck I got the jewelry box. Uh-oh.
Museum into a police station.
I think it's the shower room. I think. I did not even need to do that. The diamond key can go away. Yeah, see, I've missed... Oh, that's okay. Now I make my little detour. So when I go back through that one area, I have to go... It's the chief's office. When I go back to the chief's office, I have to make sure I go back down the stairs, because if I don't, I'll miss the file.
This does not sound like Chris.
I'm actually really impressed with my time right now. I am, except for one small minor detour, I'm done the police station. Thank you. Hear that geek's footsteps up there? Oh, there's another simulator I was just thinking about. Airport simulator, where you had to direct all the incoming and outgoing air traffic. You're like the air traffic control guy. Oh, shit. I just messed up. No, I'm not going to break any records. But... No, I didn't. What am I talking about? The other night, I'm not sure if you were watching me play Resident Evil 3 the other night. I was just completing some in-game challenges. And I still had some time left before, you know, I wanted to, like, you know, end the stream. Because I usually end, around like 11 o'clock. So I thought, well, I'll try to beat my best time, which was 55:58. No, excuse me.
57.
57:58 was my best time. So I'm playing along, and I made a few mistakes, and I thought, I'm not going to beat it. And it turned out I beat it. Oh my gosh, I don't have the cog wheel. See? Mistake. That's not too bad. I beat it by 19 seconds. So my best... Are you sure it's not 55? Yeah, it's 55.
55:57 was your time.
It was 55:57, and then I got 55:38.
Something like that. It totaled 19 seconds, though, whatever it was.
And that's with some errors. Not too many big errors. A few minor ones. Ones that could have been avoided. Well, one night I want to see if I can... I want to see if I can get it under 55. I don't know what the record for the speed run on Resident Evil 3 is. But I bypassed everything in that game. Everything you could bypass. So if somebody could... there's pros. Yeah, I'm sure there's a YouTube video about it too somewhere. I am curious to see if anybody could... If anybody's... like, if they've beaten 55 minutes, which I'm sure somebody has. But if by how much, and I'd like to... I'm interested in how. Because I can't think of anything else I could bypass to save time. There we go. Now I'm done the police station. Oh shit! Well, kinda sorta. And that's like, that was on assisted mode, grabbing the rocket launcher, kind of like I'm doing here, and just running through everything. But like, I skipped so much of that game. I don't see where any other spot in that game I could save time. Alright, this is where I need to make my little detour. Oh, shit. I needed that to happen, yeah, because of the file in here. Nemesis grabbed me a couple times when and knocked me down. So I could have saved, you know, maybe another 30 seconds there. And then just the one part where the second to last boss fight, I hit him 20, 30 times with the rocket launcher, and he wouldn't go down. I was a little puzzled. I mean, from where I played it last time, I think I know I can take off at least 60 seconds. Alright, so there's 3 files here to be collected with Sherry. One is optional, I can grab it with either Claire or Sherry, but 2 of them are Sherry exclusives. Sally's diary, Tom's diary. I don't know how they're doing that.
I don't know who Sally and Tom are.
What is this?
How do you... I don't know who they are either. How do you beat Nemesis with a knife?
Oh, those crazy Japanese players who do that.
It's like, yeah, like the Japanese players who beat the original Resident Evil 2 with just a knife, which inspired the Tofu character. Like, how do you beat William Birkin any stage with a knife? Like, even a zombie takes a good 10 whacks to even get it to fall down.
Pretty talented over there. And the time would take forever. That would take forever.
Yeah.
That must be the door out of here.
There's Tom's diary. So the next file here is optional for Sherry. I can grab it as either her or Claire.
Oh no, it's him.
Which is right here. Yeah, I'd be curious to know, and well, not even to know what the time is, but like how. Like, I don't want to doubt anybody's gaming skills, but like, you know, is it possible they're using some type of health glitch where they can't be injured? Like,
Help! Somebody,
Do you
please!
think the original Japanese players were doing that? I don't think they would have to.
I don't know, my dear.
I think they're pretty good. They designed the game, I mean.
Okay, I just need to break here for 2 seconds. I have to quickly run into the bathroom. My time right now is only 33 minutes, so that's good because I'm done the police station. So, yeah, not bad. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that was quick. I mean, 33 minutes is not too bad, I guess, considering the fact I did make a couple errors, but they were minor.
It's all over now. Doors locked. Where are you?
57 minutes, 58 seconds with a knife.
The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Okay.
That sounds like my time on Resident Evil 3 without a knife. It was 55, 58. Yeah, and then I got it down to 55, 30, 38.
Oh god, oh god.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. God damn it!
PC player, though. Okay, yeah, so there could have been... He might have been using some type of either hack where you can't get... See, if you're beating it at that time, you can't get grabbed by anybody. Not once. It takes too much time off. So maybe it was some type of hack where the knife did incredible amounts of damage. Well, what I did find out, too, about the original Resident Evil 4, not the remake, the original. When you get to the Krauser boss fight, he's easier to beat with the knife than he is a rocket launcher.
It burns.
What?
Yeah, they're giving you clues throughout the whole game how to beat Krauser, because every time you encounter him, you fight him with a knife. So when you get to the platform where you're actually fighting Krauser, if you take out your knife, you can kill him, no problem. You get into a knife fight with him.
Who knew?
Not me. So I wonder what the speed record for this is. Like, I've paused and I have made a couple little errors, but I'm already a little past like half hour.
Good to see you again, Claire.
Just you wait, asshole.
And another thing I could do to save some time too is only go into your item box, like Mary Jane always tells me, only go into your item box when you need to. Yeah, like, I wouldn't call myself an expert at this game because I still make stupid mistakes at it, even though I've played this now. Like the second scenario, okay, I haven't played as much, but the first one, just dumb stuff. Yeah, I couldn't play it over and over and over and over and over again because you get burned out on it, right? And then, well, see, another thing with Resident Evil 2 is if you, like, why they haven't done it with 3 or 4, but ResidentEvil.net, if you have an account there, which I do, they give you weekly challenges to complete in the game, and they can vary from anything, like beat the game in under 2.5 hours, but make sure you kill at least 60 enemies, or beat the game in under 2.5 hours on hardcore without any saves. Beat the game in under 2 hours on standard without using your assault rifle. You know, different challenges like that. So there's a few challenges, like I always go back to check to see what the challenges are, and if they look interesting, I'll pop on to play this again. Beat the game in under 2:30 without opening the item box. Like, to get the platinum trophy in this game, you have to get through it without opening the item box. And I did that. I was a little shocked I did that because...
It's hard?
It is hard. You have to really manage your inventory. And so I was thinking, like, whose scenario would be easiest to do that in, which is Claire's. Really? 52 minutes.
That's the record?
There was somebody who claimed 52 minutes with a knife, but there's no proof.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
Oh.
I don't buy it.
I claimed 51, 22. That's my time with the knife. For that. No, sorry.
Prove that. Yeah, prove that.
Can't prove it.
Like
sorry.
the orphanage here, for example.
Hello? I have the pendant.
There's a file up here in the chief's bathroom. As
Sherry,
regular Claire, like, I don't bother ever coming up here. I mean, when I first played the game, I did. But then you realize what's in here. Like, you get a health spray, and I think you get some assault rifle ammo. But, like, that's about it. So, you know, right there, that was a good, 30, 40 seconds on my time. For the price I think they're asking for, I would hope so. We were looking at prices of video games last night too, just for the heck of it, and like it's appalling. This is why I think I mentioned this. Was it you or it might have been Jenny or was it Kuva? Why you don't see me play a lot of different games is because mainly I can't afford them. The only time I ever buy a game is if I'm gifted a gift card and somebody's like helping me, like my parents might say like, what do you want for this? And instead of like a regular gift, I'll say, hey, could you toss us, a PlayStation card? And then you got to pay for your membership.
Her daughter? Where did Sherry go?
So, like Planet Coaster was free, and the Ghostbusters game I've downloaded, which I haven't streamed yet, it's free, and
Stranded Deep is free.
Stranded Deep is free. Yeah, me too, especially if you don't like the game. Texas Chainsaw. Excuse me.
We don't like that game. We don't.
Not only do we pay for the game, but then oh, Nancy! Finally, new content, a new killer.
Map.
This is going to be great.
Yeah.
That's
great.
$13 I want back.
We both want back in the worst frickin' way possible.
See, Resident Evil 3, the remake, as much of a letdown length and storyline wise it was for me, and Mary Jane. It was very expensive, but that's not a game I regret buying, because I still enjoy it.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Yeah, more files. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm up to par with where these are. Claire sewer, second scenario. So, Leon's note. This should actually be the only other second scenario file I need. I don't know if this will pop the trophy. If not, I've either missed something or I have to wait till the game ends. Or I have to get all the other files again. I did on the first two scenarios, I got them all. With Leon A, Leon and Claire A, I got every file there was.
You don't have everyone so far this one?
I have gotten everything, yes. I've been following this list very carefully. So over here should be Leon's letter, which is only available in Claire's second scenario. Not here, on that desk back there. Alright. Is that the one that's just called Vampire? And it's got the picture of the lady on it? I was looking at that. But I thought, no, again, it was the rating that kind of was like 2 point. It was, yeah, it was, is that the one? Doesn't look like it would be very good based on the rating. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at that and thinking maybe, but then no. We need an old school Dracula video game. RoboCop was expensive, but that at least has given us new DLC, and that has a lot of replay value. It's something that you cannot play through in one sitting. It's a very long game, actually.
The vampire game?
Yeah.
Well, check it out and let us know.
Yeah, check it out and let us know. I don't know how much room I've got left on my console.
Is it free?
Yeah.
Oh, I might check it out then. Myself. Vampire game.
That was a little too close for comfort. Oh yeah, okay, there's no files in here. Huh. Okay, let's see here. Is it really? I would try it out, but I don't know. I think I would not. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Resident Evil first-person shooters. Just they're a little too complex for me. Okay, I'm just double checking my file inventory here. It says I'm missing 2 files. Oh, for goodness sakes.
Oh no.
But I've gotten them as... Wow, what the hell. I'll play this through, and if I don't get it, then... Pardon?
What did you miss?
I don't know. It says I should have 38 files, and I've got 36.
I thought you said you were following it to the
I
left.
am following it to the T. It's fine.
Well, not really. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. But, I mean, some of the files I already got as Leon and Claire in the first scenario. Like, it's not specific. It doesn't say if you have to get them all every time. Like, I've gotten the Claire, like, the exclusive files. Like, the ones that Claire can only get in the second scenario and such. I've gotten all those. Like, does the trophy pop when you get the file, or does it pop at the end of the game? We'll find out. This is horror, Marco. This right here. Hitting one of these things with a rocket launcher and it not dying. Hey, I got 2 with that shot. What? The flamethrower, as you saw with Leon's, works really well with those guys. You want to make sure they're burnt to a crisp, though, before you move forward. And, like, make sure they're totally done before you, like, yeah, because you can still get grabbed. So, like, Claire gets, she doesn't get a flamethrower here. She gets a spark shot, which is, like, imagine a giant taser gun. Kind of, it's sort of like a taser. It sends, like, electric shock through the enemy. That seems to work really well on these dorks. I mean, I'll take it, but it's tricky to use. You don't want to keep firing, so when you fire off a shot, you want to make sure it hits the target, and you got to keep I think it's R2 pressed in order to increase the voltage of the what am I I guess
charge?
The charge, yeah. This is one time I picked it up and I just fired away, and that was the wrong thing to do.
I'd say that use it only at the end on William Birkin.
It does not work on William Birkin in this game. No.
In the original.
When you use one of these things on a zombie, it's actually kind of humorous. They like dance. And I think I've only got one creature to hit down here. And yeah, that's it, he's toast. In fact, I do hear a zombie that is still kicking, that I might be able to put down with this thing. Huh, weird, I don't know, I thought I heard a zombie. But yeah, that's it. Sewer is done. No, I'm gonna see the game through to the end.
Oh, I thought you were done. I didn't realize you weren't. I didn't think you were quitting halfway. I thought you were done. Like you said, and that's it. Like, what?
No.
How can you be done? Like, makes sense.
Sherry. On my way.
I think I've only picked up like just a few health in this run too. A couple in the inventory and a couple in the item box, and I haven't really touched any since. Yeah, it was a good stuff. Oh, really? Well, that's unfortunate. That sounds like what they do with The Sims. They give you, like, here's a preview of upcoming content and DLC and item packs and stuff that, you know, you might want to be interested in getting. And then when you buy them, you're like, that's it? That's all it comes with? Whoa. Huh.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Oh no.
Guess who's awake?
Miss Creepers.
Miss, you're okay. You're okay, miss.
This is taking forever.
Look, Mama's flipping. Look, flip with Mama. You're okay.
So now it's just off to the
Lab's not far.
umbrella factory, and that's it. It feels like I was just here. Oh, I was.
Mm.
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Good. Cable car. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
Oh, really? Well, at least they came through and gave people refunds.
Do not exit until the final destination.
That's risky too when it comes to games, because I had, so I originally bought like Resident Evil 2 and 3 on the PS4, and so when we got the 5, it said that I had the choice to upgrade to those like the PS5 version. I was like, oh great, maybe the game will look and feel better. It doesn't. A, it looks the exact same, and B, it erased all of my in-game progress.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are
Miss.
fully open.
Miss Creepers.
Come up.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
So I had all of the progress on the 4, but on the 5, no, it was like all gone. Yeah. Oh, for like a minute there, I was like, wait a minute. Like this, like it even erased my trophies for some reason. I had to start them all over. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. I got this trophy and I got that trophy. I did this, and then no,
Come on.
you got to do it over again. So like, because when I had like a Resident Evil 3, I hadn't platinumed the game yet, mind you. But I did have like a lot of the purchasable in-game rewards unlocked. So I'm thinking, yeah, you know, I'll start it up and I'll have this and that. And nope, everything was gone. And no big deal, but Could have been worse.
Your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
So, antiviral agents in West area.
So I don't know. If I'm 2 files short here, I'm still curious because you get the same files in every scenario except for the second scenario exclusives, and I've got all of those. I haven't missed them. I've checked. Oh shit! Really? That sucks. See, I don't think I did that with when I was transferring. Like, I didn't file transfer any of my Resident Evil progress from the 4 to the 5. The only thing I did it on was The Sims, believe it or not, because I didn't want to lose all that stuff. So I think that might have had something to do with it, why I had to start over when I upgraded to the 5 version of those games. But I thought that stuff saved automatically in your cloud. So I was really worried about that with Red Dead Online. So when we switched over to the 5, I was like my stuff better still be in there when I log into this game. This is when I had, what, 300 grand, maybe? My level, my progression, my money, my gold. Not that it matters, because you can't buy anything anyway. But if that stuff was gone, I would have been livid. So when I installed The Sims on the 5, I thought all of my stuff was just automatically going to be on my ID. It wasn't. All of my families were gone. The houses that I worked hours on were gone. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, did I really lose everything? And then, no, I just saved the data on a USB stick from the 4 and put it on the 5. Oh, that sucks. I wonder why that happened.
Dispensing solution now.
PlayStation does some pretty odd stuff every now and then. Like every time there's a software upgrade, I'm terrified to do it. And, you know, like, Mary Jane will be streaming like she was this afternoon, and for some reason, like, it just kicks her off the stream and she doesn't even get a notification.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, okay. Oops. And then we were having the same issue a couple weeks ago, too, where she kept getting booted on the stream. It turned out that we kept getting logged out of the PlayStation Network, and we don't know why. Okay, this is backwards, you know what, right, honey? But blue, red, green now? Or is it blue, green, red?
What is it in the first one?
Red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green.
Blue, green, red.
Manual mode engaged.
I better make
Adjust
sure.
amount of solution to match cartridge
I just
capacity.
did this too. Blue, red, green, blue, red, green.
Blue, red, green. Okay, sorry,
Yeah, it's like the bug with the controllers. You get a new controller, and then you put it into the console for the first time, and it asks you, no matter what, to upgrade the controller or download like the controller software. And apparently, like, sometimes the minute you do it, your controller's bugged. Yeah, see, that would doing stuff like that would freak me out. Like when we did the, when we did the software update last night, it said, I could have swore I specifically said update and restart the console. And the console shut off, and I'm like, I said to Mary Jane, I'm like, I told this to restart. Why didn't it come back on? And I was like, oh my gosh, did like we just fry our system by doing an upgrade? So it didn't listen to the specific command. It updated, but it did not restart like I asked it to.
Welcome back, Doc. You have 5 new messages.
Whew. Damn. Should have packed my parka.
It's just this part here always brings back nightmares of the time it finishes the solution and me like a clown. I leave it there in the chamber. I don't take it, and I'm running along and. Yeah, sometimes like even like with this newer PS4 model we have, when Mary Jane starts up Red Dead, like you can hear like the fan, like depending on the game. Like right now it's perfectly quiet, but some games it's just like, is that thing gonna like overheat or something, or like take off? Our old PS4 before it like got the well, the reason why we had to replace it was because it was overheating. So you couldn't get the console to stay on long enough to play anything. It would just kept saying, you know, overheat error, shutting down.
Dispensing solution.
Yeah.
Weed infestation.
You get that on Red Dead a lot.
Warning. You have dispersed the solution.
It's like the game has like too much info for the too much info and too much graphics for your console to handle. The Sims would do that too on the 4. I guess, you know, depending on how many like console or how much DLC you have added. Yeah, that's the thermal paste thing I never understood, but I think that's what's happening with my, like I still have the console, and believe it or not, I still have matches for Jason on that console that I didn't get off yet. They're like 2 years old. But we got it cleaned out, and the fan cleaned out, and all the ducts and everything cleaned out, and it worked okay for a couple days, and then just started getting the overheating error again. But, like the Sims, on the PS4, that thing would take 30 minutes to load.
Easy.
Like, I'd just be sitting here and watching the progress bar creeping slowly across the bottom of the screen. And then it would finally load into, like, whatever neighborhood or house or whatever you were in that you're loading into. And Yeah, the PlayStation sounded like it was about to, like a helicopter taking off. And then when I upgraded all of when I put my Sims onto the 5 with all of my content, it loads no problem. 30 seconds.
You really want to be YouTube famous, eh?
Miss Creepers, you want me to make you a YouTube channel? Well, this file I get here is the last one. I guess we'll find out at the end of the game if this worked or not.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
If I'm 100% accurate in Leon A and Claire A, I got every file there was to get, but I don't think you've got to get them all again. Really? I remember something similar happening to the 5 when the Resident Evil 4 demo came out. The demo was, I think you could get to the village with Leon, and
Gotta get back to Sherry.
once you defeated like the first chainsaw bagged head guy, like the demo ended, you get maybe 15-20 minutes of gameplay. So I downloaded the demo, and as soon as the demo was finished installing, I got an overheat warning on the PS5, and it was like brand new. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And we've never had a problem since. Oops, gotta go get Sherry. I don't know. I think that like our internet wasn't that good either at the time, so I think that download, and it wasn't even that big of a file, but for some reason that download made the 5 go into like, oh look, I'm going the wrong way. Made the 5 go into like hyperdrive or something. It was really weird. Yeah, because I was kind of freaked out about loading the demo up to play it, but no, I played it through just fine, and we never had the issue again. And I think I reviewed the demo on my channel. I played it a couple more times, and then I just uninstalled it because there's no point in keeping the demo.
Sherry, can you walk faster? Yeah. I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Come on.
Use the central elevator to evacuate to the bottom.
I have no issues uploading or downloading or any software issues on the 5 since it worked fine.
Come on.
Let's get
Come
the
on.
hell out of here.
Don't sit down there howling at me. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, but come on.
Miss Creepers, that's enough.
Tell her.
You're fine.
Tell her to come up.
Come up.
She's weird. Yes, you are. You're weird.
Claire?
Breathe.
Yeah? Thank you. Thanks, Rusty.
You're fine. What is going on with you? Why are you screaming around like
See,
that?
this is really good time considering I have gone everywhere and not really bypassed anything.
Why are you screaming around like this?
Oh, the prices of the consoles? Yeah. And it's like getting to the point now where it's almost like a video game is almost as much as the console. I'm still in shock over the price of the WWE 2K4, that one edition, $154 Canadian. Like,
I wouldn't pay that if you were paying me to pay that. That's absurd.
For a game, yeah, that is just ludicrous.
It better be one hell of a game.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
You're absolutely fine. Great part.
Sure, what do you think I can open it from the other side?
No reason for any of that screaming around.
Exactly.
Why do you gotta go screaming around?
The NHL game that came out, I think they're talking about 23. I don't know if they're talking about 24, but apparently the one that's out now is the buggiest, most glitchiest NHL game in the history of hockey games. And there's like a whole Reddit subforum dedicated to how bad this game is. And if you look at the price of like hockey games now, which I bought one, I think I bought NHL 19.
Nice work.
I got it, it was like marked down to only like $12 or something. It's still over $100, like it's over $100 Canadian, and it's the reviews are just like appalling.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
It was like the developers of EA Sports or 2K or whoever did it. It was like they gave up, finished like making the game halfway and just put out whatever they had.
8 minutes until detonation.
Yeah, I never really understood why they came out with one every year. Like, you don't even really get a full year before the next one's coming out. Like, maybe I think they should take a break.
That's why they're getting callous, because they gotta come up with one a year.
So yeah, and coming up with one a year, maybe they're getting tired of it, but like from the video clips I saw of this game, like the goalies putting the pucks in their own net, like the AI is so bugged apparently.
Why can't you just die?
Lie there and relax. You're fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you get with like even Major League Baseball games. I haven't played one in years. The last one I played was Triple Play 99. That was hilarious. The commentary on that was hilarious. Complicated. Okay, the trophy didn't pop, so I guess I've missed files somewhere. You know, it could be that the list I'm reading is wrong.
Yeah.
Or
Find another list.
I think what I'm doing wrong is I'm not saving the game. Like I go start game.
2.
I don't even think there's been a baseball game with Babe Ruth in it, unless it's like a legend that you can unlock. See, I wish there was... I wish there was something that, I don't know, is there something that tells you where, how many files you have read? Because I'm missing this, like, this is not a trophy for Resident Evil 3, but I'm missing the challenge of reading all the files in Resident Evil 3.
And you read all the ones that you picked up?
Yeah, I'm reading all of them. Obtain all of the weapons in Leon's story. Like, I'm missing one of that. I don't even know where that is. I haven't developed all rolls of film. Lore Explorer. Look, I'm missing one file. 57 of 58.
For what?
Lore Explorer. Complete, read all of the files. I'm missing one.
For which game?
Resident Evil 2. Which one did I miss?
Well, honey, you're going to have to go back and check. Find a different list. How many does it say there are?
58.
What does that list say there is?
It says, like, it doesn't give you the specific order of how you find them. That's the problem. I'm missing one file.
58? Does it tell you you're looking for 58?
No.
Count them and see how many they have listed there. And if there's not 58, then they're missing one.
And I'm missing 4 Mr. Raccoons, which is also a trophy.
Well, you're going to have to play it through again and find the raccoons and find the missing file. Try to do it all at once. Like to do your raccoon one. Try to find a different list. And just think in your mind of the ones you just found when you were playing through the game. You played through it 4 times. You must remember what files you picked up. Or if you read the name of a file that you didn't recognize, wouldn't that tell you? You're like, oh, you didn't pick that one up or whatever?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, that was completely pointless. No, no, I really enjoyed having a conversation with you, Marco.
Marco's a highly intelligent guy.
As always. But, yeah, that's it for me. That was really disappointing to miss one file, and oh, shit. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm off for the night. I might either come back tomorrow and try this baloney again, or I might play something different, but...
Thanks for coming out, Marco.
Thanks for coming by, Marco, and everybody else who's there and stopped by and said hello. I'll talk to everybody later. I hope you all have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.